Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisa. For those of you who are new here, hello, how are you? And for those who are a returning subscriber or you're just now a viewer at this point, you know it's your girl. So today we're just going to be doing a quick video. We're going to be doing a quick cleanup while the kids are at school. It's a Monday. We're going to be washing the dishes here, doing the kitchen, and we're going to get into the living room. Excuse me, let me slow down. So yeah, I just thought it was a good idea to go ahead and get things started while the kids were away. This is something that has to be done every single day, of course. So we are just going to be doing that. So if you want to clean along with me, it'll be a great time to start right now. If not, you can just watch and listen about my life. It's up to you, of course. But I'm so glad you're here. I'm so grateful that you guys are watching my channel. As I've said before, I've experienced depression for about 4 years. I'm coming out of it on the other side of it. So my house is not aesthetically pleasing. For those who are new here, you're looking for an aesthetically pleasing clean with me, this may not be the video for you. This is a real life mess, daily mess, and yeah, so that is what my channel is about. I am telling you about my life as we clean up together, and I'm just showing you the reality of having 3 kids, 2 of them that are young. I have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 14-year-old, and yeah, this is just our real life mess. So if you were able to see there, I did refill my dish detergent, and I do clean out my sink before I wash my dishes. I think everyone should do that, but I'm not sure if you guys do that. But so as you can see, my dish detergent says Joy on it. That's not the brand. I am using Dawn dish soap. All I do is just refill it, and yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I just had a big, really huge jug of Dawn dish detergent, and I just use that same little bottle, and yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, this is me just washing the dishes and getting it out of the way, honey. So this weekend, I was able to get my AC repaired. I was so excited. The AC repaired in my car, by the way. I've been going about 3 weeks with my AC not working at all. What happened was my AC would turn on and turn off. So I wanted to get a diagnosis. So I took it to the repair shop, or let me just say the dealership. I took it to the dealership, and I had them do a diagnosis on the AC. They told me the problem, and then when I got my car back, funny enough, the AC was not working at all. It was just blowing out hot air. So it went from blowing cold air and then turning off to then just blowing warm air. So I went about 3 weeks like that, and then I just said, you know what, I cannot take this anymore. We need to get my AC repaired pronto. So we went ahead and took my car in this weekend. I'm so grateful to be able to do that on a whim, because I do understand that some people have to go longer. It was in the upper 80s this past week, and I was just like, I cannot take it anymore. We had the windows down. We were still sweating. I'm really not used to that. So, you know, it was harder because I wasn't able to talk on my Bluetooth in my car, because I just felt like, number one, it was noisy, and number two, my windows are down so everyone can hear my conversations. And also the kids were in the back. They were hot. I just felt like it was not a good look. It was just too hot. And I also wasn't really able to talk to them because it was kind of hard to hear because there was just so much wind. I'm sure a lot of you, or some of you, can relate to that. Maybe you've had a car without AC. So that was my high of the week. AKA the positive of the week was that I was finally able, after 3 weeks, to finally get my AC fixed in my car. Dealing with weather that was around 90 degrees, it was too much. So I really haven't had a low just yet, and hopefully I don't have a low in the week. This is still Monday, so it's still pretty early. But I do like to do the highs and lows of my week. I get that from another creator here on YouTube. Her name is Jamie. She does Clean With Me videos, and I love her. She has helped me through my depression. Whenever I was depressed and my house was a mess every day because I just could not get myself to get up. I was so busy. I was working full time. I had my kids that I had to run errands for. They were getting sick all the time. I was just really overwhelmed. My husband was working outside of the household. I was working in the household. I've been working, well, right now I am a stay-at-home mom, but when I was working from home since COVID. I never went back to the office. So I was working full time at the time, and I was just super overwhelmed. And I really just needed a pick-me-up. Like, I needed something or someone to really help. At the time, we didn't really have a lot of help with like watching the kids or anything. So it was just us, and we were exhausted. We were so exhausted. And watching creators like Jamie and other really fantastic Clean With Me creators really helped me. I started off watching Hoarders. Now, something about me, I am an overthinker, okay? So when I'm watching these shows, it has nothing to do with my house. Like, I'm not a hoarder or anything, but it was like my house was caving in on me as I was watching Hoarders. And it was also so satisfying to see the end result after like they did the cleanup and everything. If you guys don't know the show Hoarders, look it up on YouTube. It's been out for a while now, but it's basically people who, I guess you could say, they collect, they are shopaholics sometimes they're just messy people, and they just have like stuff that's like piled up sometimes to the ceilings. Sometimes it's bugs in there and other things. It's just really it's really hard for them because I think it's considered a disorder. And I would watch it, and it would just like, oh my God, it would just be in my mind all the time. I don't know why I was overthinking, like I was gonna somehow overnight become a hoarder or something, but it really got me off of my behind. And as I was looking through Hoarders, I found Clean With Me videos. So that's kind of how I transferred over to the Clean With Me community. And I would watch those videos as I would clean. And I wasn't perfect or anything, and I'm still not perfect, of course, but it got the ball rolling. So if you guys are here, you obviously know about this community of people that clean, and you can clean with them and feel motivated. But if you just stumbled upon my video, you have no idea how you got here, look it up, look up Clean With Me videos. And if you're struggling to clean your home, if you're struggling with your mental health, definitely see if watching shows like that would motivate you to actually get up and get moving, and just start from somewhere. And speaking of some of the Clean With Me communities, or the community of Clean With Me, excuse me, a lot of them tend to be like type A personalities. Type A personalities are really good with organizing and planning and doing the things that they said they would do. And let me tell you guys, I so wish that I was a type A personality. I wouldn't want to be obsessive and like I can't sleep or eat unless I do the thing that I need to do. But I can't lie to you, like, it just seems like a dream to be able to plan and just follow through with your plans every single time and like organize your house to the T. Oh my gosh, like it is a dream. And that's why the creator that I mentioned before, like, was one of my favorite creators, because she is a type A personality, and I so want to be that way. I so want to be able to plan and organize and do the things that I said I was going to do. Especially after having such a hard time, again, with my mental health, going into depression for 4 years, you just kind of lose it. You lose yourself and you stop trusting yourself after a while, because you tell yourself so many times, like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get this done, I'm going to da-da-da-da-da. And next thing you know, you're not doing anything. You may do it for your kids, you may do it for your husband, you may do it for family members or whatever, but are you doing it for yourself? And for the most part, if you're struggling with your mental health in like a way of like depression, you probably are not doing it for yourself. And so, it's so frustrating, but it's hard enough. And by the way, I'm showing you guys some of the crap that I bought from Five Below. I don't have any idea why I added this in here, but it's hard to invite people into your home when you know your home is not perfect, like mine. I know my home is not perfect. I know it's not aesthetically pleasing. I know that these videos are not going to relate to every single person, but take it easy on me, guys. I'm not here to be a type A personality on right now. I mean, I don't even know if that's something you can develop into. I'm just here to hold myself accountable, number one. Number two, to motivate people to understand like there is the other side of depression. You don't always have to be depressed forever. You know what I mean? You can get up and start somewhere. And so that's what this channel is about. That's all it's about. It's not supposed to be about, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm a perfect cleaner, my house is just spotless. Oh my God, I'm going to teach you guys how to clean. I'm washing my dishes perfectly. I'm wiping my counters perfectly. All the products I use are perfect. I am building. I do need to find good products. I may need tips on how to clean things better. As you can see, when I was washing dishes, some of my dishes are like some of my Tupperware. They get stained sometimes with like sauces and stuff that you might heat up. And so I don't know if you guys know about that, but be aware of that. Sometimes your dishes may stain if you don't wash them immediately after you're heating up things like red sauces and stuff. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys out there, if you're struggling with your mental health, or if you're just feeling lazy, if you're just going through a time right now where you're just feeling down and you just can't get yourself up, I just want to let you guys know, like, just start from wherever you are, just start from wherever you are and just take a step. That's it. That's all you have to do. So I don't have the full footage of me finishing the kitchen or finishing here in the living room. And if you guys were not here for my last video, I did talk about those 2 bins underneath my table right there. My daughter, who is special needs, she really likes to like stand on them and jump on them and stuff when we're not looking, and they break. This is the second set of bins that we've had. We don't live in a house, we live in an apartment, and it's not a small apartment, but we do have to put some of our clothing out here. And so I do need to buy some new bins, so they are broken. And I am aware of that. So right here, I'm picking up the kids' toys. I do understand that we should have our kids clean up after themselves, but it's easier sometimes for me to just pick up when they're at school. They do clean when they're home sometimes, and that's, to keep reminding them to continue to clean up is a job in itself. But yeah, it's just easier sometimes to just pick up when they're not here and have it be clean for a moment, because when they get home, they are going to make a mess all over again. So this is, when they get home, they'll make a mess. I'll have them clean it, whatever. Not a big deal. So thank you for joining me again today, guys. I hope that you guys will come back. I hope you guys will like and subscribe to my channel. We will be seeing more Clean With Me videos here, as well as other videos of just getting myself back on track in life, period. It's very relatable to people who have struggled through depression or any other issues with your mental health, just getting back up and starting over again. So thank you guys once again for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next one.